So it turns out I'm still not done talking about Michael. So sorry. I want to talk about something that I have not seen come up in discourse, which is the amount of Walt Disney IP that is featured in the film. It just so happens, out of coincidence, that earlier this week I made 2 videos criticizing Disney parks, very specifically Disney World and Disney Hollywood Studios, and Iger/Damaro's creative choices around animation, courtyard renovation, and the Josh Gad of it all. I am very highly critical of that company and that institution because I love it and it means so much to me, which is the same reason I am very critical of Michael Jackson, the artist, the persona, because I have very complicated, nuanced feelings about him. That being said, I'm on my second rewatch of Michael because I wanted to really process what I had seen, and I noticed it because it was extremely obvious the first time around, but upon second viewing, the amount of Walt Disney World IP that is featured is crazy. And obviously the estate paid to license most of this IP because most of it is not public domain. And we cannot talk about Walt Disney Company without talking about Michael Jackson. And we cannot talk about Michael Jackson without talking about the Walt Disney Company. They had a very, very close relationship. And I'm not just talking about Captain EO. I'm talking about Michael being a huge Disney fan. And I'm talking about Disney parks having a relationship with Michael Jackson, the artist and persona. How much money did the estate spend to license things like Pinocchio? I mean, there's even Warner Brothers IP that is featured that I'm pretty sure is not public domain, like Woody Woodpecker, but like Lady and the Tramp. Like, there is so much stuff that you will see in the film, specifically in Michael's bedroom, that and the obviously the Peter Pan of it all. And that relationship, to me, which was at one time, perhaps in the late 70s and into the early 80s, was something pure and something magical, now is just indicative of profits and bottom lines and messy goings on. As somebody who maintains that the company that she loves is morally and creatively bankrupt, and also is a fan of an artist who is an accused child essayer, we cannot not talk about all of it. So this is just an invitation for people to give me some thoughts to maybe help me articulate what I'm thinking better, what I'm asking better. I would love to hear your thoughts on this particular dynamic, because it is that serious. We know it is always that serious, and if we're going to hold the art and the artists that we love to account, we have to interrogate things that seem innocuous when they're not.